What's up, gamers, gamies, and gamettes? My name is Walk-Up John, and welcome back to Penlight! Alright, so there has been an update recently, and I had to reinstall and click all the save thing because it didn't save because of the code thing. To my disappointment, this is not even acceptable. I agree from we'll take turns. I wanted to do going back and forth because we had a good thing we're going with the Nozomi, man. But yeah, sorry, it's been a while. I've been doing conventions, other client work, editing work, voice acting work. Yeah, I've just been busy, man, and also just preparing for weddings and other things and other cool stuff and traveling and train experiments. There's too much things going on, but I'm mostly more excited with Adventure Starts stuff, man. And also, if this is from the future right now, as editor and me probably putting this, and this is like a past video because I don't know how long this video will be, because I'm pretty sure you guys would take a bit long to get this video out and whatnot. But yeah, so I'll be going to a convention called HeroCon at May 5th through 7th. So, hope to see you guys there, and also at SuperCon at June 30 through July 2nd, where I'll be hopefully be getting a panel. I'm still waiting for my time slot and shit, just to introduce more Adventure Start stuff. So, yay. So, enough about me. So, let's get back to, from last time I remember, basically, we were just hypnotizing each other. We're gaining Nozomi's freaking trust right now. But apparently it doesn't want to give me this option. I agree, we'll take turns, which kind of sucks because I wanted that, but I guess we should keep it like this. So I guess this will be our option. Keep it like this. Actually, maybe it wouldn't be so bad if you just did the hypnotizing from now on. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so she'll be just hypnotizing us. Okay, that's not bad. What? Gives me a pause, but in turn this over in my head, I didn't even like this option. I simply smile at her. Maybe just coming out of hypnosis is influencing my decision a little, but still, this feels like the right thing to do. I mean it, keep the penlight. I think you'll get a lot of use out of it. You want me to keep this? Are you sure? Okay, this is even better, I guess, but I would have liked it better if we did it both, back and forth, I mean, you've spent a lot of time working on this, didn't you? I did, yeah, but without anybody to share it with, it seems kind of pointless to hold on to it. She grips the penlight in her hand as she returns my smile. Honestly, I'm just stoked that you're into this stuff, Nozomi. I figured you might enjoy it, but as much as this. Alright, I guess. I seriously had no idea. Yeah, it does feel like an odd friendship is forming, doesn't it? I don't want to call it odd, but I simply nod at her, not wanting to spoil the moment. Well, okay then. Nozomi beams as she claps her hands down on her lap excitedly. I'll do something different with you this time. Maybe this is a little overambitious, but I feelin' plucky. What? What are you thinking? It's nothing terrible, Kyu. Don't worry. But what is it? She giggles, her eyes shifting sideways for a moment before looking back to me. Kyu, you trust me, don't you? I'm about to answer as Nozomi regard me impatiently. Would she really be capable of anything truly heinous? Surely not. Oh, I don't know. I sometimes visual novels, or sometimes these type of stories can be a twist. I don't know. And besides, even if she was, I simply refuse to go along with it. I trust you, yeah. Alright, look at that fucking that innocentness. Sure, she wouldn't do something to kill us, right? Right? No? Alright. Nozomi lets out an excited squeal, then clicks the penlight back on and holds it up. Alright, I'm gonna impress on you something else now. Don't worry, this could be really fun now. Oh my god, my eyeballs. I blinked as the light hits me. A little warning first, Nozo. I want you to start with a long and deep breath, just like forever. That's right. Now hold it, and just concentrate your gaze up. Oh, hold on, give me a second. Maybe let me change something real quick. Okay, I just had to put the volume down a little bit, like the music. Okay. That's right. Now hold it, and just concentrate with your gaze not towards, upwards. That's great, Q. It's like this is the second nature for you already. And as you watch the pattern of the light blaze, I want you to exhale nice and slow. Yeah, we both know how good you must be feeling right now. Take another deep breath, maybe not even consciously realizing you're doing it. And holding it just for a little while and release. Oh my god, it's getting darker now. Okay, letting yourself sink, feeling so good, falling so deep. Yes, just like that. Maybe your eyelids are getting heavy now. I know mine were. That's what I thought. You can close them if you want to, Q. I won't mind. Oh god, it's getting darker and dark. Okay, that's it. Letting yourself drift. Letting yourself drop. Letting yourself sleep. Oh my god. And wide awake, Q. Huh? I wake up and start as I hear a loud snap in my ears. Wait, where is she? I can hear her voice, but... Where are you looking at, Q? I'm over here. My gaze snaps to look in the direction of her voice, but I don't see anything. Oh my gosh, you really can't see me. Oh my god, really? Wait, oh god. Wait, is this what you did? Made yourself invisible? Nozomi chuckles. How could I do that, Q? I'm not a magician. But, Nozo, I really don't see you at all. How did you... Oh man, this is freaky. I can't make out her face or clothes or anything. Okay, now, how many fingers am I holding up? Very funny, Nozomi. Nozomi laughs and I jump back with a start, and she's right in my face. So you really can't see me? That's amazing! I'm a little pleased that she's finding this fun, but now I had a moment to process that I can't help but feel I've been cheated. I did all this to see more of her, damn it! Oh shoot. Huh? What's the matter? I hear a soft sigh from my left. I need to get back home for dinner. Oh. A moment later, I hear Nozomi's soft footsteps as she seemingly walks around me and makes her way to the door. As I try to follow her movements, I notice her shoes seemingly vanish into thin air as she presumed steps inside them. How is my brain even doing this? Well, we'll talk tomorrow, Q. Wait, hang on! The front door has its handle pulled on, then released as I called out. I mean, come on, really? You're not gonna set me right again? Sorry, I really need to get going. If I get home too late, I'll have to explain where I've been, and well, I don't want to. I can hear an anxious sigh before her voice is heard again. Oh, damn! You should be okay though, right? All I did is to make you think I'm invisible, that's all. It can wait until tomorrow, surely. And besides, I'm sure the effect will wear off on its own anyway. I can't imagine you'll be able to keep that kind of illusion going in your head for long, can you? I have nothing to say to that. What she's saying isn't wrong. It's just unnerving that our night is ending like this. As I stand there, the door handle seems to drop of its own accord again. And this time, it swings open. Exactly. See you tomorrow. And away she goes. So that was that. How do I feel what went down? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, was it really okay to give her my penlight? I worked so hard on that thing, only to let it go for a moment. Nozomi took an interest. But then again, seeing her face light up like that, she was so happy. I did that. I made this happen. And after tonight, I'm sure this was just the start of something wonderful for us. Yesterday was interesting, to say the least. Nozomi and I didn't contact each other overnight, and I'm very anxious to see her again. I want to see her again so bad. He's not going to be able to see her, isn't he? Coming into class a little earlier than usual, I take my seat and wait for the rest of the classmates to filter in. There's Sayori trying half-heartedly to hide a yawn behind the back of her hand as she walks past me to her desk. Hikari, best girl, I remember her, strolls inside some minutes later, almost before the bell.
Bounce your eyes, dude.
What?
You know what I'm talking about, creepo.
I trailed off as she just walks past me to her desk. I wasn't staring at her or anybody else. What a bitch. But class is about to start. Where the hell is Nozomi? It takes me too long to realize, but the class continues as I notice Hikari and Akashi talking to an empty seat where Nozomi sits. Of course, it isn't empty, but then, how is it I still can't see her? Even eventually, the bell rings for lunch and Nozomi's friends assemble around her desk. Oh my god, that's so crazy. Let's go to the rooftop club. I would be fine settling in class today, but if that's what the group demands.
I wouldn't say demand, but it's nice out today.
That's definitely her voice. Oh, wait. That was her shit. I gave her the wrong voice. I just heard. As well, who am I to agree with the majority? Lead on. Actually, you two go on ahead. I need to take care of something real quick. And off they go. Taking out my lunchbox, I sigh and popped it open as I observe the others who also stand behind me. I may have started something with Nozomi, but right now I feel as alone as I ever was. Ah! Huh? Something just pressed against my nose. Rubbing the tip of my nose, the realization dawns on me as I hear a hurried shuffling of footsteps on the floor beside me that quickly grows distant. Not that I can tell what I figured out in a couple classmates who wheeled around to look at me after I cried out. At least someone is enjoying this. She just did that! So it still works. She still thinks she's invisible. A few minutes later, my phone buzzes into my pocket. It's from Nozomi. Boop! Oh, shit. Rolling my eyes, I hurriedly text my phone back. At least someone's having fun around here. So you really can't see me still. That is nuts! I seriously can't see you. I don't understand it either. You were looking right at me when I came in this morning. That's why Hiroko had a go at you. I figured, anyways, you coming over tonight? Are you kidding me? How could I not? I can feel her excitement radiating from the phone screen as I set it down on my desk. It's a little infectious, and it helps settle down my frustrations. I can't stay annoyed at her, for sure. The rest of the day passes without incident, and I take myself straight home. It's not long before the doorbell rings. That can only be her. Hey, Q. I jumped back a little, hearing a voice come out of thin air, and still a little freaky, even if I was expecting it. I watched as Nozomi's shoes appeared before my eyes as she leaves them behind. And I still don't understand how she did this, or how am I still doing this. Q, come sit on the couch. Oh, right. As long as I sit down, I gingerly hold out a hand, trying to get a feel where exactly she is. For that, I get my hand slapped out of nowhere. It almost makes me jump. Hey, hands to yourself. I wasn't. No, but that's what you were going to do if you keep that up. I fold my arms and as I sigh. Sorry, but it's the only way I can tell exactly where you are, and that's kind of your fault. I hear a little groan in front of me, and I kind of don't need to see her to figure that she just rolled her eyes at me. Alright, Q, fine. Get comfortable. Hold still and I'll see what I can do. I give a little nod to the air, relax my posture, and stare ahead. And as I wonder how this is gonna work, I can't even see if she gets a hold. Lights up. Here, Q. And yes, that's right. Did you notice how quickly you looked up at the light? How natural that was. My eyes! Oh, there she is. All of a sudden, I find myself waking with the sound of snapping fingers. Welcome back. I shoot that girl a puzzled look as I blinked slowly. What do you... Oh! As I blinked again, my initial confusion turns to joy as I'm greeted with a grin. I can see you again. Nozomi claps her hands together with a penlight between them and beams with pride. Q, either I'm seriously amazed at this, or you're just you're the most convincing actor I've ever seen. I grinned back at her. There is no stopping myself from getting caught up in Nozomi's excitement. And which do you think it is? The former, obviously. Although maybe I need to drag you along to my D&D group sometimes, just to be... Oh, she's into D&D! Oh! Shit, that's funny. Alright, just to be sure. We shared a chuckle before Nozomi leans back on the couch and starts twirling the penlight in her fingers. By the way, have you shown that to anyone else? The penlight? Oh, no, not at all. Besides, what would I tell people? It's just the light as far as they're concerned. Oh, yeah, that's true, but I was thinking you'd be interested in hypnosis. Isn't that weird, isn't it? But you being interested in hypnosis isn't that weird, is it? Well, maybe not in itself, no. I mean, it's a little maybe, but still. So why not tell them what's it for? Just leave out that it turns you on. Just leave out that it turns you on doing it. No, it all come out. I'm sure of it. Really? How long did you last before I found out your true intentions, Q? Exactly. And then they'll never look at me the same way again. As it is, I'm not entirely sure I kept it together today. Huh? When I realized you weren't still under my suggestion this morning, it was virtually... That's all I could think about. I mean, we know how hypnosis isn't really about controlling minds at all, that it is a mutual collaboration between the hypnosis and the hypnotized. But I remember how you practically begged me to make you lose the suggestion I gave you last night. Like, I really couldn't do it without me. Wait, like, you couldn't really do it without me. Blah, 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 blah. Why the fuck did I say it like that? And I couldn't help but think that this was something I did to you, not with you. That you were helpless to reject the reality I planted in your mind, because what we did really was mind control. And thinking like that, well, I just hope it wasn't written all over my face for all to see. Well, if it wasn't, I couldn't tell you. But yes, you trying to explain this to someone not in the know. But then, wait a minute. So you're telling me you could get off thinking you can control minds? Is that it? Well... She sighs and gives a sigh and nods and confirms that she already plain to see. Well, okay then. Okay, so I guess I can understand why she's still hung up about what others will think. After all, I never would have thought of her that kind of person who could have such perversions. What would I think of her if I knew before now? I'm actually a little confused with it myself. Confused? She nods. I'm really just vaguely curious about trying to hypnotize you yesterday. But I don't know, maybe awaken something in me, Q? Oh! You awaken me! Alright. Until now, I never thought I could love being in this position. As the one doing the mind controlling, I never realized I found a way to love it from the side of things, but with all thoughts I've been having. She trails off. Oh god, yeah. Trails off as her face fills in the blanks for me once again. And after an awkward pause, she quietly clears her throat and talks to me again. Not to mention, I seem to have a talent as a hypnotist as well, wouldn't you say? Yeah. My agreement makes her smile. But what about you, Q? Huh? What about me? I mean, you told me you hadn't thought about the excited about hypnotizing people the other day. But now that you've spent some time under the light for me, how could you feel if I were to hypnotize you again? Well, I really hadn't thought about that, but now that she mentioned it, my thoughts suddenly go back to last night when she hypnotized me. Not to mention she did on me just now. Man, was it really hot as that? I'd feel excited, thrill. Would it really matter? I'll just put excited. Excited. Yeah. I don't know why I'm getting hung up about this. Not gonna lie, it feels really good to think about. Just thinking about waking up to your face after bringing me out of trance is like, god dang it, I can feel my cheeks burning up. I can't tell her how much it is turning me on, just as thinking about it. Holy shit. Man, I just remember how good it felt waking up to you the last time. Just really nice. Nozomi giggles heartily, and as I greatly, she can't see what's going on in my pet. Alright, I don't need that description. You know, it's kind of ironic when you think about it, that you started out wanting to hypnotize girls, only for this to happen. And speaking of which, there's an idea I wanted to try with you along those lines. Oh, what has she got in plan? Yeah, when I was thinking we could try a sort of turning the tables roleplay. Oh, I'll use I'll use hypnosis to try and convince you that your situations are reversed. And then then I'll set you straight. It's something that you like to try, Q. Totally. Absolutely. Totally. I don't know exactly what she's thinking about, but if it means if I get her to hypnotize me again, why would I refuse? Wonderful. Now, if I could have your eyes up here. My eyes swiveled upwards on the instinct as I noticed the penlight is already in her hands. That's right, Q. Up at the light. Q, is everything alright? As I looked at her, I smiled. Everything's better than okay. Better than she knows. Everything's fine, Nozomi. No, everything's perfect. Huh? Is that so? With a grin, I right up on my seat as I take a deep breath for what I'm about to do. Very much. Do you know what's really been going on tonight, Nozomi? Why are you talking like that? What do you mean? I mean, Nozomi, that while you thought you were hypnotizing me, I've been working a subtle form of hypnosis on you. What? Wait, what? Alright. That got her attention, although that surprised look in her eyes quickly gives way to disbelief. Oh, very fun, Q. Do you honestly expect me to fall for something like that? Honestly, I think her reaction right there is already setting herself for me. I do expect you to fall for me. To fall, Nozomi. You're already halfway there. And as I was speaking, I bring my hand up to her face and point a finger at her forehead. Wait, what do you do? I'm not doing anything. You're on the other hand found it so very easy to focus on my fingertip just as you were supposed to. What the fuck happened? That's playing to her imagination like this is just too easy. That's absolutely right, Nozomi. And it's fine. There's no need to think you're deeply about it. You'll find it wait, but she said turn the table, reverse the roles. So wait a minute. All right, you'll find it so much easier to relax and focus up here. And she's as eager as for this as I knew she'd be. That's right. Just watching my fingertip, taking a nice deep breath and letting go, focusing deeply for me now. Watching my fingertip. I bring my finger close to her forehead, ever so slowly, as I see her eyes continue to draw to it. And what you'll find is going to happen is that as I touch your forehead, your eyes are gonna drop close. You're going to drop deep into a trance for me, Nozomi. Yes, just letting it happen. Watching that finger. Blah. Breathing deep, focusing all your attention here before you. I then swiftly tap her forehead with a smile. Sleep, Nozomi. What the fuck? And there she goes. Dropping deeper conscious thoughts, fading body, relaxing. That's right, very good. I just had a feeling that she wanted things to go back to this. With me hypnotizing her. And for her to prove me right is stirring powerful feelings in me. So now, Nozomi, now that you're in this deep, blissful trance for me, I want you to listen carefully to my voice and what I'm about to say. Because from this moment until I say you can stop, you may find yourself helplessly obeying anything my voice tells you to do. Oh my god, no. Q. You might not if I tell you to do something dangerous or wrong, but you will find it so much easier to obey my words, Nozomi. No! Do you understand? I understand. Perfect. I wonder if this was going too far for her, even if that was a little assurance of safety. But it seems that she's as game as I thought she'd be. That's great, Nozomi. So now I'm going to count up to 3. You're going to wake from this trance happy and refreshed. Counting up 1, 2, 3. I smirked as she comes to. Seems to my little stunt worked like a charm. Welcome back, Nozomi. I knew you wanted this to happen. Huh? Wanted what to happen? You wanted to be hypnotized. I'm gonna have fun with this. I'm the hypnotist here, remember? So you say, but you just allowed yourself to be hypnotized, didn't you? Maybe you weren't as keen as to be the hypnotist as you thought. Don't be ridiculous. Why is that ridiculous? Because I'm not hypnotized, for one. Well, we'll see about that, Nozomi. Especially when you know you won't be able to resist what's coming. Nozomi looks over curiously, as if she started to wonder if she should take me seriously. I'm not hypnotized! She can protest all she wants, but right now my mind is racing at the possibilities. What could I tell her to do that she might accept under hypnosis? You can believe you're not, but sure as anything, when I snap my fingers, you're going to. Rub your tummy, grab your boob. I'm gonna just do rub tummy, but rub tummy. Huh? I'm going to what? That's what I simple thing to ask. Did she not hear? I said rub your tummy, Nozomi. But still, Nozomi just stares at me blankly. I'm sorry, Kyu. Could you show me what you mean? I shoot her an annoyed look as I slap my hand down on my stomach and start rubbing myself. Like this, okay? Do this. Oh, okay. Is she just going to sit there? Even rubbing my tummy harder doesn't get the point across. Gosh dang it. Maybe if I told her to do something else. Nozomi, give me a strip. What the fuck? Don't give me that shit. Pat your head. Yeah, do the pat head. What? Could you show me what you mean? I don't believe this. But if I show her by patting my head while rubbing my stomach, she'll take my meaning and obey, right? Nozomi? This isn't working. Okay, I give up. Nozomi chuckles at my discomfort. It's alright, Kyu, but I wanted to be honest about my reaction, and I just didn't feel anything that time. I see. Maybe I was too ambitious. You did try to hypnotize me, though, didn't you? Maybe I wasn't deep enough. She might have a point. I didn't spend that long with her in the trance before I tried something else like that. I should have used more deepeners on her. I should have repeated that what I wanted, so it settled in her subconscious. Yeah, maybe. Do you mind if I try this again? Nozomi nods her head, and as I raised a finger at her like this before. So Nozomi, once again, you're gonna find your attention focused on my fingertip. Huh? Wait, what are you doing again? Fucking seriously, I don't want to admit it, but I'm getting a little annoyed with her tonight. I'm gonna put you back in a trance again. Okay, well, then. Nozomi pauses in thought for a moment, then smiles. Could you show me what you mean? I don't remember much of the night after that. It's Friday and I'm walking to school in kind of a haze. Last night, I'm not even sure about everything that happened between me and Nozomi, but I think it was fun. Good morning. She's shortly after settling my desk. I suddenly bolt up right at the sound of Nozomi sing-song greeting me, only to realize she meant it for her friends. My, it seems someone is in a positively cheery mood today. And why not? It's Friday after all. Hells yeah! I'm just so pumped about watching you in action this weekend, Hiroko. Man, yeah, I just want to get out there. So there's a lot to be excited about. As the day passes, I find my thoughts wandering over and over to my time with Nozomi last night. The more I think about it, the more I realize I'm not getting excited by merely seeing her again. Oh, that's what she did to him. Oh, that's right. It's more the very fact that she'd be there to hypnotize me, to be able to listen to her gentle voice as it soothes and caresses the corners of my mind, while the light catches my eye. Being compelled to relax and drop deep for Nozomi, it feels so good to be hypnotized with Nozomi. Ah! Shit! I just stopped myself from moaning out loud in the middle of written English. But gosh dang it, I never thought of the idea of Nozomi hypnotizing could turn me on this. Oh my god. Nozomi might have realized something about herself when she found it enjoyable hypnotizing me. Is this something I'm discovering about myself now? Man, I barely kept it together for the rest of the day. Stun. Bow. Things only got more intense the closer we got to home time. See you later. See you. I hope to find you on Sunday giving it your best. But it's over now. I can go home. You bet. I'm getting pumped just thinking about it. So, you're feeling confident? Don't know about confident, but I'm gonna give it everything I got. I can't wait to see you in action, Hiroko. It's been too long since I watched you play. Hells yeah! It means a lot to me that you're gonna be there, you guys. Oh, of course. Wouldn't miss it for the world. It was all I could do is to keep these thoughts I've been having from spilling out in front of everybody. And now that we're out, the intensity of the feeling doesn't abate one bit. After all, as I arrived home and crashed on the couch, I know I'll soon be able to indulge again. We didn't even need to say anything to each other. We knew she would be at my be at my door as soon as she dared, and I'd be there to greet her. So, as we see the looks at each other's faces, the two of us break into embarrassed laughter. Making it through the day was an ordeal for us both, it seems. As we settle down, we immediately find ourselves drawn to sit in front of each other as we get straight into it. So, as much as I hate to admit it, I actually don't have a lot of time tonight. Well, that's one way to bring me back down to earth. I mean, you could have just texted him about it. Oh, yeah. So I was thinking about how to make the most of things. And well, I find myself leaning in towards her, a little anxious to find what she has in store. There's something I think we could try, and I'm dying to see if we can make it work. So what is it? It's just, I have to ask first. How do you feel about karaoke? Hey! Let's go! Let's go, baby! Huh? Okay, I gotta admit, that came out of left field. It's just, well, you know, about the big tennis tournament this Sunday, don't you? Yeah, I do. I responded of reflex and immediately regret it. But Nozomi simply shrugs it off with a grin. I know Haruko isn't your favorite person, but I'm throwing a little karaoke party for everyone after the tournament over. Oh, how's this gonna turn out? I'm hoping Haruko will have something to celebrate by then. Nozomi lets the moment hang before clearing her throat and getting to the point. But anyway, I was wondering if you wanted to come along. She really wants me to go to this? This triggers a whole bunch of anxieties. What's Haruko gonna say if I'm there? Doesn't she hate me? Well. And aren't you worried about being seen with me? I had thought about that, but Kiro, what's this really about? I blinked at her. Of course I'm a little worried about those things. Of course I thought about them. But is that what you're worried about, Kiro? Or is it something else? Well. As I struggled to answer, I feel Nozomi gazed upon me, taking in the worry on my face. And with a giggle, she claps her hands together as she apparently comes to a conclusion. I knew it! Knew what? It's the singing you're worried about. You've never done karaoke before, have you? I don't answer, but my body betrays me as I feel it quivering on the couch before her piercing declaration. Really, imagine living in this country and being terrified of singing the hits in front of your friends. Shut up, I'm shy, and Haruko's not my friend, and I have a shitty singing voice. It's not about how well you sing. If it was, I'd never do it. Yeah, I mean, karaoke's about, like, singing badly with friends and shit, like, fuck around. We don't care. It's not a competition. Even if we have a drink in our hand, or we just sing because we want to and just say, fuck it, why not? We're having fun together. That's what's really about, man. Did she just say she's terrible at singing, someone like her? I don't believe that. Q, trust me. Everything's gonna be fine. You're gonna be there. You're gonna say, oh, you're doing the hypnotize thing. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go there, yeah. You're gonna be there. You're gonna sing your heart out, and everyone's gonna have a great time. How are you so sure about this? Uh-oh. I knew it! And to that, Nozomi simply pops open her school bag and pulls out the pen light from inside. Because I'm sure I can calm those nerves of your nerves of yours with a little hypnosis. Okay, seeing that thing again raised my spirits. Not gonna lie, but even so, what exactly are you gonna do with that? Wouldn't you rather be surprised by what's in store? I know I would be in your shoes. I could guess that she wants to try making me feel better about the whole thing, but the way she says it... And besides, I'm running out of time before I have to go, so we really need to get this started. Okay, I kind of trusted that she knows what she's doing by now. By the way, she's pressuring me into accepting without talking it through first. It makes me want to accept her turn, agree to be hypnotized. I mean, they're both kind of the same thing, to be honest. I'm picking one of another. Yeah, let's just accept their turns. Let's face it, the moment she brought the hypnosis into my heart, started racing. I can almost feel my renewed arousal pushing my worries away because it feels so good to be hypnotized by Nozomi! Oh god, I'm sorry for like the echoing, because I know this is the echoing part further loud. Make sure you guys lower your voice for some of these things. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Nozomi beams encouragingly at me as she holds the penlight aloof, as in before me. My eyes seem drawn to it without me even registering it happening. Yeah. Great. So I'll try to make this quick. Ah! I don't want this to be quick. I want Nozomi to take all the time in the world. That's right, Q. It's automatic now, isn't it? How natural your eyes are drawn up to the light. Ah! And shine. Q, wide awake now. All of a sudden, I'm blinking rapidly as I notice. Oh, it's over already. How are you feeling? As I bring my hand to my head and blink again, I let out a slow sigh. Good. Yeah, that's, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what comes out of my mouth. I feel good. And I'm feeling good. Dun, 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 dun. If you know what I'm talking about, thank you. I'm glad. Hypnosis is supposed to feel good. I want to make sure of that. Anyways, I really do have to be going, but we'll meet again on Sunday morning, alright? But really, Sunday morning? God dang, that's just alright. Sure. As my thoughts swim back into focus, I realize what she's asking me and what I just agreed to. Great, and don't worry, everything's gonna be fine. As I see Nozomi out, I head back to my room and fall onto my bed. So I'm going to school on a Sunday to watch that brat Hurricane punt tennis balls around for a few hours. I'm doing it for Nozomi, but still, it's kind of a drag that she expected me to be there. No avoiding it now, though, I guess. And after that, I don't know what Nozomi did with me just now, although I'm feeling a pleasant buzz, whatever it was. But no matter what she said while I was in trance, it sure doesn't make me feel any better about the whole karaoke thing. I guess I'll just have to go through it. Saturday comes and goes, but anxious feeling in my chest won't subside. I tried messaging Nozomi online to ask what she did with me while I was hypnotized, but she's still tight-lipped about the whole thing. Then she set her status away and stopped replying to me after a while. So now it's Sunday morning. Oh wow, really? Jeez. I don't know what to do. Do I really go there, or the sound of my cell phone vibrating from the received messages pulls me out of my phone. Are you coming? I looked at the clock on my phone. There's still plenty of time to go to school before the start of the tournament. Nozomi must be worried I was thinking of failing, but I think she cut that possibility right out by checking up on me. Yeah, I'm coming. Regardless of how I feel, I can't let Nozomi down. Not if I want us to keep seeing each other. My phone reverberates with another text almost immediately, and it brings a smile to my face. It'll be okay. Don't worry. Smiley face. Don't worry. I don't really understand her confidence, but it was sweet of her to encourage me like this. I like the music. It's nice facing. And this is Nozomi we're talking about. She's the kindest person I know. What reason do I have not to trust her? I feel like there's going to be a twist up somewhat. I arrived at the school sports ground in good time as I observed the crowds that have built around the tennis courts. It makes me pause for a moment. This is my last chance to back out what's already promising to be a very stressful day. But no, I already committed. I'm gonna be here for Nozomi, and she's gonna make it all right. All right, all right. Let this groove. I stroll over to the courts and scan a small crowd that seems to be made up of people from our school. I let out a small smile as I picked out Nozomi from the group, and she seemed to notice me, senpai. No, I'm just kidding. At the same time as she flags me over. Q, over here. As I go join her, I'm painfully conscious of the others' eyes upon me. There's a couple of girls I've seen talking to Nozomi in passing before, and at least a couple from our class. Hey, oh, that's a nice look. You kind of look like fucking, like, the guy from Beetlejuice, to be honest. Including... Hello, Q. Were it not for Nozomi's heads up, I would be generally surprised to find you here. Honestly, I could say the same thing for you, Sayori. Shouldn't you be studying? I didn't think it being Sunday would stop you. Of course, I don't say that out loud, and I hope my thoughts aren't plastered across my face as I nod to her in her acknowledgement. Honestly, I had not taken you to be a fan of Miss Hamuru's. Not. Ah, fuck. The day just started and she's already getting to me. Okay, Q. Sorry's just teasing you. I can't wait to do your route just to see how you guys. We're gonna make you fall asleep because, girl, you fucking have bags. You need some fucking, like, damn fucking sleep, face mask, good fucking butter oil. Not butter oil. Why did I say that? I said butter oil. I meant buttercream, like coconut butter on that face. Put some nice maceration. Take some fucking tea and knock the fuck out. Alright, haha. Alright. Quite. I actually think it's admirable that you're making an effort to become more involved with your peers. Herko aside. Huh? Were it not for Nozomi's heads up, I would be genuinely surprised to find you here. What has she been telling them about me? I think they're getting ready to start. Nozomi draws our attention to the group of girls filling out of the changing rooms. All of them are bedrock in the school's tennis uniform, which are mostly white, but for some allowances to show some affiliation. Hercules, for example, has a green trim represent of our school. I know she's supposed to be one of ours, even if she wasn't acquainted with that little asshole. Still, as the lot of them start from a warm-up exercise, I have to ask, so how long is this gonna take? Huh? I mean, well, there's all these girls out here, and they're playing each other at a bunch of times. I thought tennis matches take hours. Nozomi smiles at my confusion. It's a one-day tournament, so the matches will be much shorter. As I understand, there might be playing the early rounds in small groups under a round robin form. Each match is trunch set, played to 4 games instead of 6, with the tie break if neither has broken serve by then. Right. Then the top of 2 in each group will go on to a knockout round, where they'll play 1 full set per match. That still sounds like a lot of tennis. Nozomi grins. It is, but I know Haruko to practice on the courts all day long, so I'm sure she can handle this. I meant to imply we'll be stuck here all day, but either she didn't get it or shrugged off my meaning on purpose. Speaking of which, it seems that they're about to begin. Sure enough, we see Haruko assume a hunch position on the baseline as the Empire announces the start of the match. My eyes pretty much glaze over for the next 20-30 minutes, but raised a cheer from Nozomi, bringing my focus back to the courtyard's action. Game! Set and match! Miss Huamura by 4 games to 2. Haruko wipes her forehead before shifting to a smile in our direction. However, as she walked towards us, our eyes met, and the smile somewhat fades from her face. You're doing great, Haruko. The other girls couldn't handle you. Yeah, I'm a little pissed off I didn't break her in the first game. She ain't shit. Nozomi's distraction doesn't last long as her eyes darts back to me again.
I thought I saw you there. What's up with that?
I can't tell her to fuck off with Nozomi and everyone else around. So, what do I do? So, Kyu and I had a little talk the other day. Nozomi clears her throat gently as she continues to justify me. You remember when we were cleaning the classroom by ourselves? We sort of bird hatched then. And after that, I figured it would be nice if I invited him to come to this, bring him out of his shell a little bit. Haruko just blinks at her, and I think I caught Saya doing the same thing. But then she sighs and shrugs her shoulder.
Okay, whatever. I don't really have time for this shit.
Right, I think they're calling for you.
Wish me luck!
As Haruko goes to ready her for the next shot, I notice Saya's eyes on me. You are being characteristically quiet there, Kyu. Any thoughts? Huh? Of all the things to say to me. Just then, I notice Haruko getting ready to serve to start her next match. I take the opportunity to pretend to watch the first point being played. Haruko hits her serve with a T, which her opponent flares and drags her return to out of bounds. 15 love! I turn back to from the action, find Sayura's attention still on me, her question lingering. I'm a little caught off guard when she smiles at me, while Nozomi is too engrossed in the match to notice us. It does not have to be deep, but I'm curious as what is going on in that head of yours. Will you not indulge me? I've usually come to expect people to ignore me. That she seemed generally interested in talking to me is... Man, I don't know. How do I handle this? But as Haruko readies to serve for my next point, I wonder. I guess I'm thinking, like, why is this such a big deal for Haruko? What? I winced as Nozomi turns her attention back to me, raising her voice, even seeming to put Haruko as she looked towards us takes long to react to cross-counter. God, freaking 15 all! And that's called violation, Miss Horimoru. Fuck! Fish sticks! I better explain myself fast. I mean, it's just a one-day tournament. Why is her tennis future hinging on this? It just seemed odd to me, that's all. It's a fair point. There's more riding on this than there should be. Nozomi sighs while Haruko shakes her head vigorously like she's trying to erase the memory of the last point she played before getting ready to serve again. It's a little unfair, but it's been hard to organize an inter-school tennis competition around here, especially for the girls. So Haruko hardly gets to show anyone what she can do. Anyone who matters, that is. Right, I see. 30-15! We all fall silent as we turn our attentions back on the girl they came to see, while she apparently tempers her rage with some serve volley. Transition. Hey, it's her again. I forgot about her name. but she was also best other girl. The rest of the day passes uneventful for me anyway. As for Haruko, well, I think you did amazing to get where you did.
I should have won it though.
Oh, so this is the round that she doesn't win. From when we took her, she did.
I was this fucking close.
Perhaps, but you would not be evaluated purely on this match results. Performance will be noticed, Haruko. I sincerely hope it is enough.
I guess we'll find out, huh?
Tennis girl. Oh, they didn't even provide her name. I forgot her name. I know she had a name. Don't sweat it, Huro. I know. I still remember her voice, though. I know you gave it everything. Left it all out there. Oh, the god. Oh! No regrets, okay? That's one of the other players from our school. She joined us with Haruko after the tournament ended.
Hey, no regrets.
She's from the other senior classes, some friend of Haruko's who also played today, and that's all I know about her. Totally wish I could have faced off, though. Right? That would have been a match for the ages. Would it rise? Riza! That's her name. Would it, Riza? Did you not fail the first round? Oh, right, Riza. She mentioned it. I'm sure I've heard that name somewhere before on the alternative. Don't sweat the small stuff. I'm always raised my game around Huro. Anyway, now the tournament's over, I'd like to remind everyone that we're meeting up for karaoke in an hour at the usual place. Oh, here it comes. The main reason Nozomi dragged me out to this. It is thoughtful of you to allow Haruko a chance to scream at everybody in the social accepted manner. Fuck yeah! I just wish you could join us somehow, Sayori. Oh, she's not joining. When our entrance exams are over, then I will consider it. Sayori's not going? Maybe I can slip out too. I hope you all enjoy yourselves in my stay. You include Kyo. Ah! Hey, that's what's up, girl, though. Gosh dang it. And she still doesn't seem happy about it. Ah, hell no! Do not tell me this surprises you, Haruko. You cannot have the thought he was here to cheer you on. And here I thought he was here to cheer me on. Why would he be for you? What can I say? I have a lot of admirers. There's no way I slip away, even if I wanted to, while Sayori raises a hand to say goodbye. I can't wait to do your round, because you're kind of cheeky, man. Alright, I will leave you all to it, but let me know how it ends tomorrow. Take care, Sayori.
Yeah, see ya.
As Sayori leaves us, Riza turns to me with a smile. I'm Riza, by the way. Nice to meet you, mute boy. I remember she called us tennis boy, but now she's mute boy. Q. He talks! I don't like her. Yeah, he does that sometimes, like when he wants to creep you the fuck out. Shut the fuck up, best girl. I can almost feel the ground opening up around me. Be nice.
Man, I don't know, Nezu. I thought this was gonna be fun.
It will be, Haruko. I know he can be awkward, but I wouldn't have him join us if he really, Having Nozomi stick up for me is a nice feeling, but I wouldn't have him join us if he was really, What the hell did she mean by that? Haruko relented in the end, but I got the feeling that everyone was a little uncomfortable all around as we partied to freshen up. Ooh, this looks nice. I'm gonna get water for a second. Hold on. Oh my god. My throat, bro. Nozomi didn't let me out of her sight, though. Determined as she was to see me here. So what? Nozomi smirks. This is your first time in the karaoke booth, right? Shit. I offered her a wary nod. You're unbelievable, but what do you think? I don't know. Nozomi displeased with that answered, but just the door swings open, the rest of the group catches up. Oh, these are some, excuse me, by the way. These are some new outfits. I never seen her in this outfit before. Oh, this outfit. This actually pretty looks nice.
He stood you up again, huh?
Yeah. Said he's too pooped after the game to come hang with a bunch of shrieking ladies. So I was like, suit yourself, but I'm having a girls' night out tonight. Ah, you didn't have to, Razor. I do, though. I want to be here with you guys. Sorry, shrieking ladies. For real, Riz. I think he just hates you hanging out with us, period. Do you really think so? I don't know. Wait, what's this? I almost immediately regretted letting my curiosity get the better of me as everyone reacts to me speaking up. It's almost like they forgot I was here. Oh yeah, we were just talking about my boyfriend. Boyfriend? Yeah, you know, Dusuki, I don't know how to say that. Dusuki, right? He's on the baseball team. I don't know him, but if he's on the team, he sounds like a big deal. Anyway, we're done talking about him. I want to focus on what's going on right now. And right now is girls' night plus Q. How can it be a girls' night if he's over here? Ria's pursed her lips as she eyes me. Q, right? Yeah? That's a boy and a girl's name. So? And she snickers at me. So tonight, it's a girl's name. What? Girls' night. I really don't like her. I like her. She's pretty fun. She's like one of those homies, bro. Come on. Come on, Riz. Don't make this any weirder. Nozomi anxiously clears her throat and sighs. Let's just move on, shall we? By the way of asserting herself, Nozomi picks up one of the mics from the tables. The others begin to settle down and flips the switch on the mic and starts to speak into it. So I wanted to say a few things before we started. I know that for some of us, coming here is like a typical Sunday night, but this one's special. Tonight I want to recognize and celebrate my best friend, Haruko and Hamuro. Shit, Nozo! You don't need to do this! Haruko, do you remember when we first met? Oh, okay. It must have been 6 years ago. Okay, okay. Alright, we're having a moment! We're having a moment! Even back then, you were all about tennis. I remember how a lot of the other girls shunned you because of how... Nozomi pauses for a moment as she considered her words. Because of how, let's say, passionate you are. Heh. But I always admired you about you, Haruko. Jesus, Nozo, you're gonna make me blush. You always knew what you wanted, and you weren't afraid to give it your very best. Get it? So, Haruko, even if you couldn't bring the trophy home today, I just wanted to say, I hope you get the scholarship, because it was... if there's anyone out there who deserves it, it's you. And I'm honored to be able to count you as a friend. You inspired me, Haruko. Oh, that's some awesome shit! Ah! Okay, I'm done. Nozomi giggles into the mic before sheepishly making another statement. Now, let's make some noise! Nozomi's declaration is met with excitement, whooping, and cheering from the girls while Nozomi switches off the mic and sits it back to the table. As she does, she stares a fond look with Haruko and... Oh. Man, I really get the feeling I shouldn't be here for this. Kiss, 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 kiss. So, where's my flowery and emotional speech? I played at that tournament too. You know? Oh, shut up. Still though, I wonder if Nozomi likes Risa as much as I do. Wait. This is great. In any case, somewhat reluctantly slides one of the mics towards the other tennis player while give hers to Herko. Our school's representative, I think you both should have the honor of first song. Riza grips the mic gleefully as she turns to Herko. Sweet! What are we in the mood for, Hero? Things started to settle down as the lights are dim and the singing starts. All the girls seem to be to get into it, and they sing enthusiastically, mostly to recent chart hits. As the night crawls on, it seems everyone is in a group as the sung as something blah 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 blah. With the exception of two people. Well, we put off long enough. I guess it's time we let our hostess do one. Or one person as far as the rest of the group's concerned. The one you all been waiting for. You know it. I'm all too conscious of how the girls are trying to pretend I'm not here. But I think I'll keep you waiting a little longer. Hey, it's us. Why's that? I knew it was gonna be like that before I even stepped out of the house this morning, but still. Because there's someone else we need to hear from first. How could I be surrounded by so many girls to be so miserable? Our honorary girl. Huh? Okay, wait, why is everyone looking at me all of a sudden? There's nothing honorary about it. Nozomi answers my glance immediately as she slides the hot mic across the table. You're up, Q. That's all I can do. Remember, you've been hypnotized. All your nerves are all the way, boy. Just sing it and give no fucks. It's all I can do to stare at the thing as I feel my chest tighten. I know this is what Nozomi brought me here to do, but I can't. Aw, he's coming down with stage fright. It's almost cute. Cute my ass, dude! Wasting our time. I haven't even touched the mic, but I'm fucking stressed as my eyes darted from a gently smiled Nozomi to the mic and back to her again. Trust me, Kyo. You'll feel a lot better when you have to have it in your hands. My eyes swiveled back to the mic, but still I hesitate. When I... Go on, take it. I can't. Do it for me? I don't know what Nozomi was thinking bringing me out here. Oh, pobrecito. But as my chest continues to tighten. Oh my god! Just pick up the fucking damn mic, you little baby bitch! God damn it, Heriko, fine, I'll just... Wait, what's this? What is this sudden feeling? I feel different. Rising from my seat in the booth, gripping the live mic in my hand, I feel an overpowering urge. I feel the urge to sing! Hey, looks like he's gotten swagger in himself after all. Looks like he overcompensating to me. See, doesn't that feel good? I ignore the question as my eyes quickly glanced over my assembled audience, desperate to fulfill my need. There, that girl, she's holding the device that unlocks my desire. Raising my free hand, I point to her with conviction. You, with the remote, hit me with the next song. Okay, what song do you want? I smirked at her. She doesn't even realize, but she will. Doesn't matter. Hit me with anything. I'll nail it. Her thumbs hesitate with the control of my watch. She kicks the tiny knob and hits the button for me. Well, okay, you got it. Hope you like K-pop. With a grin, I turn my gaze towards the screen. The song already begins to play for her. Dude, what the fuck? He's gonna sing this? He'll sing it. Yes, I will, and while I wait for the first lyrics to show up, I bop my head while bearing down on the mic with all the confidence I can muster. I don't know where all this energy is coming from, but I'm into it. Then the anticipation within me wells in at last. After a few bars and the monitor screen delights reveals the first verse of the lyrics, all I can see lifting the mic to my lips as I draw my mighty breath. I wonder if it's going to show it. First mighty word begin to the light. Oh god, the comment! Yo, it kind of sounds like Sonic Frontiers, or so, not Sonic Frontiers, sorry, Sonic like Adventure 2 a little bit with the passionate roar. I rip into my blessed lyrics with the very and big. Every syllable of the lyrics delight is belted out of the top of my lungs. Every note met with perfect pitch and precision. My body twists and turns to the music as I give my captive audience the performance of their lives. Yes, girls, this performance of the English version of the late 2000s Korean pop song will be forever engraved in your memories. You are in the presence of a rock star, a true headliner, because I am, after all, the greatest karaoke singer in the world! Oh god, oh, they don't like it. Yeah, he has a fucking terrible voice. Oh god. Once the song and the masterful performance comes to an end, there is a silence. Everyone is in no doubt in awe at the event. Oh, I don't know about that. The event just touched their lives. I can understand needing a moment to lift their jaws from the floor. But just then, the sound of the ringing telephone rudely cuts into the atmosphere. Huh? The staff is calling us. I thought I booked us for an hour at least. Hello? Yes, oh. Okay, but yes, of course. I apologize, sir. We'll keep it down. Oh, that's great. I watched as Nozomi hanged up the phone while I placed my mic down upon the table. So I just got told the booth next door is complaining about us. You're kidding. I thought this place was soundproof. Well, this company has the cheapest rates in town, so I guess they cut a few corners. Yeah, well, gotta be fair to them. How many guys like you come along and fuck shit up? Huh? I'm so fucking confused right now. The fucking nerve of this guy! I was singing. Did I just do that? Come on, hero. It's done. We survived. We're over it. No, you're over it! It's gonna be alright. He can't hurt us anymore. That's what you think. So, Nozomi, gonna sing for us? We sure could use a return to normality right now, about now. Actually, I was just thinking I could do a duet. Oh, yeah? With Kiyu. Dude, what the fuck? Yo, oh my god. If you think we're sitting here through that, you got another thing coming, Missy. It was just a thought. We don't have to. Well, my voice is killing me after the screaming and shit now. And the other voice acting gigs from before. Just thinking about it is bad enough. She's a sadist, hero. I mean, she's not wrong. I'm not. Give me the fucking mic right now. No, somebody help. Give it to her, Nozomi. Your reign of terror is over. Ah! Anyway, at some point, we were politely asked to leave the premises for the evening. As we stepped outside, the cool night air probably helps to clear everyone's head for a bit, and they all started to have a little chuckle over what seemingly went down. Well, that was sure a thing that happened. You think they'll let us come back? The manager didn't say anything about banning us, so I'm sure it was fine. That was fun, though. We would start acting up like that. Hiroko almost immediately finds that answer to her question that she spies me walking with them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, hi. There's a pause, and she seemed to size up me contemplatively. Hiroko's not normally one for holding back, as she seems to be considering her words this time. Gotta admit, there's something different about you tonight. I'm not just talking about your shitty singing. Don't know how I feel about it yet. He's not gonna change everything in one night, but do you think you can ease off on him now, just a little? Hiroko shifts her eyes from me to Nozomi and lets out a little sigh.
I guess. Shit's weird is all. Anyway, I'm beat.
After all, the weekend you just had, I'm shocked.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Our groups say their farewell as Hiroko and the other girl begin to part from us. Hey Nozo, thanks for inviting me. I think I needed this.
Aw, it was my pleasure, Riza. And Q?
It was fun to meet you. Don't be a stranger, okay? Don't complicate how I feel about you, gosh dang it.
Alright, catch you later.
Take care, Riza. As Riza parts ways from us, a hand raises in farewell. I turn to Nozomi as I suddenly realize, and then there were two. We were the only ones left. What's so funny? Nozomi just continues to giggle a few moments longer before shaking her head with a hand to her mouth. Oh, cute. Did you listen to yourself earlier? What do you mean by that? She grins. Back in the karaoke booth, singing your hearts out. My mind snaps back to those moments as I was being pulled back into that booth. That was so fucking weird. Nozomi beams as she brings her hand together for an excited clap. So while I had you hypnotized the other day, I say you would feel like a god of karaoke as soon as you were in a karaoke booth and had a mic in your hands. Is that a fact? Still thinking about it, I barely managed to recall any moment when I was actually holding the mic. I told you to be full of confidence and self-belief that you were the greatest karaoke singer the world had ever seen. And oh my gosh, you absolutely ran with that suggestion, didn't you? Yeah, I ran so much I barely knew where I was going. Doesn't all that excite you, Q? My mind's racing, but Nozomi doesn't wait for me to answer. I can make you forget things. I can convince you I'm invisible. I can make you the best at karaoke. Well, I can make you think you're the best. I guess it's important to know where is a limit to my power. But still, what a rush! I feel like I need to say something. I can imagine what you must be feeling, Hugh. Being able to absorb hypnotic suggestions as fully as you can. Honestly, I almost wished I was at your shoes. Wish I was in your shoes. But being able to trance you and delight in your reactions is its own reward. But it's so hard to think straight when Nozomi's getting excited about hypnotizing me. I'm sorry, I'll calm down. She takes a breath and smiles at me, still glowing. I need to get going, but first, I want to get to check in with you. Here, this is my chance to tell her whatever it is I need to say. I know what we said before about letting hypnotizing you, but I don't know how you really feel about doing all this with everyone. And to be honest, I know I sort of ambushed you with this the other night. You stepped out, and you really rose to the occasion tonight, but still, this must have been some sort of out of your comfort zone. I want to do so much more with this with you, but don't feel pressured or anything. Just, you're really okay with me doing this, aren't you? I swear I'm okay. I can't refuse this woman. I thought I might be muddled, but out of everything, one thing still shines clearly. It feels so good to be hypnotized by Nozomi. So why would I refuse her? And for my answer, Nozomi lets out a squeal and gives me a tight but quick hug. Okay, but I wanted to make extra sure. Alright, well, I'll see you in class tomorrow, Q. Have a good night. Transition. And we're gonna leave it off for right here. I think an hour reward has been good enough. I was gonna continue this till this ends with Nozomi route, but I have stuff to do, man. And future editor me, thank you. And I know it's gonna be a bitch a little bit. All right. Without further ado, I hope you guys have a good night, good evening, and good morning from wherever you're from. So peace out and sign out. And hopefully, we're going to find out the conclusion of the Nozomi routes. Bye bye.